Welcome students. Today we will continue with our series Operations on Large Numbers and today's topic is estimating. Before starting this topic, we need to revise our concept of round off. Rounding off numbers is to find approximate number. It also helps in estimate. But why rounding off is necessary? See these examples. For example, daily temperatures are often rounded to the nearest degree Celsius. 25.7 degrees Celsius is generally reported as 26 degrees Celsius. And people often use rounding and estimating at a store to make sure they have enough money to pay for items before they get to the cashier. In similar way, if you read newspaper, then you can find out easily that newspapers often round off large numbers to take up less space. For example, if they may print 50 crore, they rather than 50 crore 12 lakh 45,765. For any these kind of large numbers, they usually use round off value of that particular number. We should remember this rounding coaster every time whenever we will do round off. That is related to round up and round down. If the particular number is 4 or less than, then it will be round down like this. 34 will be 30, 52 will be 50, 21 will be 20, 63 will be 60. It is round down. All the values after round off are less than the actual values. And in case these digits are 5 or more than 5, then it will be round up like this. 87 will be 90, 35 will be 40, 19 will be 20, 46 will be 50, because in 87 the particular digit is 7, which is more than 5. In 35 this particular digit is 5, which is equals to 5, and in this digit it is 9, which is again more than 5, and here also 6, which is again more than 5, and all these values are greater than these values, these actual values. That's why it is called round up and it is called round down. Let us understand the steps. First is underline the digit in the given place. For example, if we have to round 23 to the nearest tens, then what we will do? Here it is 23. So what we will do? At first we will underline the required place. We have to round off up to tens place. So that's why ones tens, 2 is at tens place. We will underline that 2, and second step is circle the number to its right. Here is 3, 3 is at right of 2, that's why we will circle this 3. Then we will just observe that 3 is either less than 5 or greater than 5, and you know that 3 is less than 5. It means it is a situation of round down. So it will be 23 will be 20. We will replace all the digit to the right of the given place with zeros, and 2 will be 2. No change in this underlined digit. That's why it is 20. Next question is round off to the nearest 10,000. It is the question 63,809. I have written this here in place value chart. Now at first we have to round off to the nearest 10,000. That's why we will underline the digit of 10,000's place, and at 10,000's place there is 6. We will underline it. Then we will circle the number to its right, and it to its right is 3. We will circle it, and we have to compare this 3 with 5, and we know that 3 is less than 5. That's why it is the condition of round down. Round down means 6 will be 6 only and rest of the digits will be 0. That's why it is 60,000. Now estimating is very easy because we know rounding of large numbers. For estimating sum and difference, first thing is round off both the numbers to the highest place value of the smaller number. Yes, we have to select which number is smaller among all, and then we have to see the highest place value of that smaller number. Then round off both the numbers to the same place value. It is very simple. Let us see how. So it is our example. Here are two numbers and we have to do sum, estimating sum, because here is sign of addition. Now these numbers are 1,48,935 and 6,95,121. I have written these numbers in place value chart. Now we can easily find out which number is smaller. Yes, this number, but in both numbers the numbers are up to lakh place. So it means we have to round off to the nearest lakh in both numbers. It means at first we will underline the digit of lakh place, it means 1, and we will circle the nearby number, that is 4. Now we have to compare this number 4 with 5. 4 is less than 5, it means 1 will remain 1. It is the condition of round down. And for this number also we will underline 6 and we will circle 9, and here is 9 is greater than 5, so here is the condition of round up. It means we can easily say that these are our numbers after round off. So this 1,48,935 will be round off and it will be now 1 lakh because of round down, because 4 is less than 5. Then in another number we have seen 6,95,121 because 9 is greater than 5, that's why it is a condition of round up, and this 6 will be 7 here, it means it is 7 lakh. Now we can easily add both the numbers. 7 lakh plus 1 lakh equals to 8 lakh. It is the estimating sum. Very easy. In another question, they are the numbers and see here is a sign of, yes, it is subtraction sign. It means we have to find out the difference and estimating difference actually. So there are two numbers, 1,65,943 and 6,123. I have written both the numbers in the place value chart. Okay, now we have to find out the place, that place which we have to round off. Now see here, the smaller number is 6,123, and according to the rule, what is the highest place of a smaller number? Yes, thousands place. It means we will round off up to thousands place. So we will underline the thousands place digit. So in this number 5 is at thousands place and in this number 6 is at thousands place, and we will circle the nearby number like this. Now we know how to round off. Yes, we know very well. So it means 9 is greater than 5. It is a condition of round up and it will be 1,66,000. And in this number 1 is less than 5. It means it is a condition of round down. 6 will be 6. It means it is 6,000. Now what we have to do? Yes, subtraction. So after subtraction, 1,60,000. It is estimating difference. Very easy. Now my dear students, practice is very important. That's why just do these questions in your notebook. Estimate the sum. These are two numbers, two questions. Question A, 2,93,432 plus 1,73,593. It is visible that we have to round off the numbers to the nearest lakh place, right? But in this question, question B, 65,356 plus 2,916 plus 25,782. At first you will find out which is the smallest number, and the smallest is 2,916. And what is the highest place of this smallest number? Yes, thousands place. It means always remember that we will round off to the nearest thousand place in all numbers. Always remember when you will do. I am just giving you a hint. Okay, so now you can do these questions very easily. Estimating product. The rule for estimating product is round off each factor to its greatest place value. How? Just see here, 23 multiply by 52. Here are two factors, 23 and 52. Now in 23, the greatest place is tens place, and in 52, the greatest place is also tens place. So we will do round off up to tens place, and according to the rule of round off, we will underline the 2, and here we will underline the 5, and we will compare this number, this circle number 3 to 5, and we will compare this number 2 with 5. So when we compare this 3 with 5, we can see that 3 is less than 5. So this will be 20, and here 2 is also less than 5. So this will be 50. So after round off, 20 multiplied by 50, which is equals to 1000. Very easy estimating product. Now in another question, see here, in 312, the highest place is hundreds, and here is only one digit, so it is 7, will be 7 only. There is no need to round off this 7. So now we will round off only this factor, 312. So now we will underline the 3, and we will circle the nearby number, which is 1. And according to the rule of round off, 1 is less than 5. That's why it is 300. So 300 multiplied by 7, which is equals to 2100. Let us take one more example. In this example, 725 and 26. There are two factors. In 725, the greatest place is hundreds place, and in 26, the greatest place is tens place. So we will round off accordingly. So here we will circle this number 2, and here we will circle this number 6. And according to the rule of round off, 2 is less than 5, so this will be 700, and 6 is greater than 5, so this will be 30. So it means 700 multiplied by 30, which is equals to 21,000. Now it is practice time. Estimate the product. 602 multiplied by 145, 62 multiplied by 88, 38 multiplied by 7, 62 multiplied by 78. Now estimating quotient. The rule is, to estimate the quotient, we use compatible numbers. That is numbers that we can divide easily. How compatible numbers? It is actually very easy. If you will see one example, you can easily understand the things. Here is 1571 divided by 44. Now, compatible numbers means for 44 we can round off as 40, and for 1571, nearby compatible number of 1571 for 40, so that it will be fully divisible. It can be 1600, right? 1600 divided by 40 equals to 40. We can easily divide now, and it is fully divisible also. So we have to write down the compatible number. It means 44 will be 40, and according to 40, the fully divisible compatible number of 1571 is 1600. Take one more example. 2218 divided by 65. Now here also, how we can do this? This 65 will be 70 after round off. This 65 will be 70. Now which number will be divided in place of 2218? Yes, the number is 2100, which is fully divisible by 70. So we will use a compatible numbers for estimating quotient, and 2100 divided by 70 equals to 30. Take one more example. 7242 divided by 85. At first this 85 will be round off and it will be now 90, right? And according to 90, the compatible number will be 7200, because 7200 is fully divisible by 90. So 7200 divided by 90 equals to 80. So it is the estimating quotient and it is very easy. Now it is practice time. Estimating question for these questions. 4423 divided by 21, 331 divided by 4, 375 divided by 12, 283 divided by 7, 257 divided by 4. So use compatible numbers to estimate the quotient.